Good morning and welcome to Echotraders. You're in the trading room. It is Wednesday. It's 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes after 9 a.m. Eastern Time. My name is Dale Elliott. We're looking for the price action candle to find support here, right here where it is, to go to targets that are not showing on the chart at this moment. It is not easy to go long on a red candle. This here red candle has now turned into green. We're looking for support. I'm going to put the crosshairs on here, and the crosshairs are on the left-hand side of your chart at 12 a.m. and the number is 1939.42, which converts to 1939.50. We'll see if that will hold as a support area, and that could propel us to higher targets, longer targets. All right, we'll see if it holds. If it does not, then our short trade from an area here at 43 will have to convert into more money to the downside. But so far we are long, and if we're wrong, we want to know right away. Okay, so we survived that part. It is now 9:29 and almost 20 seconds. So less than 30 seconds to the half hour. 9:30, we expect some momentum to come in here and propel us in the right direction. If not, as we had mentioned, we want to know right away. So we have a very, very, very small win here and took about a point and a quarter offside. Two and a quarter offside, sorry. Two seconds to go. And we'll pause here to keep the video short. We're aiming for this here 35.50 area, and we know that we'll have trouble here. So we wanted to know right away, and you had to lock in that money on your long position. The market turned us around, and so we'll have our targets. The set of fibs we're trading is from the 0, and the 43 retest it right here where we have the red arrow. This here's retested, shows resistance ceiling is dropping, and the market is unwilling to take out the high and is starting to take out the lows. So again, we have a pullback to an area that we knew with the market would stumble at 1936.50, and we are now short, tested from below the moving average from the downside. So target 1935 and a half, the 42 rounds up to 50. We're not quite there, and we know that there will be a stumbling problem right here at 36.50. Okay, the market has reached the 35.50 as a number of times there within that candle. Next target down here is your 33.25 again, and we expect that one to give way right here. However, the 23 way over here, this is our support area. The market is testing right here, right now, 1934.75. Look left for the number. All right, here we are at our 1933 1/4 area. So we had mentioned here in the room that 1933 1/4 did not give way. It is holding fast. And we went all the way back here to grab our EMA. We'll see if that gets yanked down the hill. The market has come back and grabbed that EMA. Let's see if we can put a little dot on there. Right about there.
The 1, 2, 3 punch is working.
Yes, somewhat. So when this year 1933 1/4 gives way, and we'll look to have it tested from the bottom side, it is still holding fairly strong. We're going to show you the downward targets. Move this year up, and we're looking for our 127 to the downside. And we have a confluence that is 1928 even, and this year 1927.97 gets rounded to 1928. So we'll see if all we have right here is this here little support area acting fairly bullish. We'll see. We're now testing the 1935.50. That was the 76, and we just rounded it to the 50 when we took a little pause there, and it's being tested from the downside. So okay, the market has managed to get down to our orangey box here. It's a faint little line, and the 33.25 did give way finally. It took a little extra time than we thought, but we don't have a whole lot of control on that. None. It comes to mind. All right. So as the market, and we look left, we have 1932, and we also have the fib on this way. So we're looking at our 1928.0. That gets rounded to 0, and we told you the other set of fibs is your confluence, and we accidentally, shouldn't say we, I accidentally removed it, and we'll put it back on here in a moment. Okay, so we have our support area being retested from the bottom side. The market has reached this here point at the low here at 1929. That's not the low of the day, but when we go to the low of the day, And with the set of fibs, we had talked about the confluence area of 1928. That's the target area that we're aiming for here. We'll look to see if 1933.25 can now remain as resistance, even though our EMA is still quite a ways up the line here. We're looking at the divergence between the EMA and the SMA increasing for these here targets to the downside. We also have a confluence area with our 141.4% fib at 1926, and that is also at the bottom of the orangey box. So we'll see if we can get there, and in the meantime we'll take a look at the CL. So there's our 1928 confluence area. These here were within well within one tick of each other, and they both rounded off on the ES to 1928. A little bit of momentum there brought on with your 1030 time frame. And 1926, the bottom of the orangey box, the market made it to there, and our little target here, this is yesterday's close at 1925. Okay, so we've changed our support area to support and resistance. The market has now just retested 1928 right here. This is the candle, the price action candle that is happening right now, retesting that area. This is how we do it in the room. So if you would like more information on this, contact support at echotraders.com. So there you have it. This is retested. That is our new resistance. Don't forget, we left Grandma way up here, so we may have to come back and get her after a little bit. And this is where we're expecting to exhaust at 1923. That gets rounded to 1923 even. The market has made it to that spot. Till next time, trade well, my friends.